Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is River Raid for the Atari 2600. Really fun game. Remembered that this game was a thing after seeing a tweet about this game from Retro Game Geeks. So I decided to throw it into the backlog and ended up on Try It Out Tuesday, and well, here we are now playing this game for the channel. I'm playing another Atari 2600 game. Who would have thunk it? Pretty simple game, this. You control a plane, you go down a river, you try not to run into the sides where the water is not at. You shoot down boats, you shoot down helicopters, you try to keep your fuel as high as you possibly can. You blow up bridges, and planes, and bridges, and ships and planes and fuel tankers that you also need to use to refuel and stuff to get as many points as you possibly can. I want to make sure that my difficulty is at A. It is. That means that the shots will not move along with me. I don't think I'll be playing the other version if I manage to go past 10 minutes. I'm not the best player of this game in the world, though I did give myself a little bit of practice just to see if I could do things rather competently, and thankfully I was able to do just that. And from here we can select a 1 or 2 player game, or either it's a mode. I'm just going to stick to 1 and then just reset in order to start the game. Time to shoot down some stuff, shoot down some planes, shoot down some ships. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. You want to make sure you don't run into anything like the sides or any of the enemies or anything like that, because that will kill you. And you only have so many lives to go around with in this game. Want to make sure you destroy the bridges too. Those things do hurt you as well. And managed to get a whole bunch of fuel that way and that way. Did not exactly want to destroy that, but oh well. And get a little bit of fuel before something bad happens. There's a plane. Want to make sure we shoot those things down as well. Best thing to do with the fuel tankers when you see them, go into them just a little bit, get a little bit of fuel, and then shoot them down from within. That way you can get the points and get your fuel when you need it as well. And I almost got myself killed there, but thankfully I saved myself from a very terrible fate. Want to make sure I don't actively or too actively go after things, because that can get me killed, and I don't want to do that. I know I'm not talking very much, but, well, this game requires quite a bit of concentration, at least for me. And I knew I was going to run into that plane. I don't know why I did that. But at least you don't end up far from when you died, when and where you died, in case you do run into anything. And I want to go in this direction, so that way I can get myself a little bit of extra points and make sure my fuel is completely topped up, which is something that I do want to do. You can use up on the joystick to increase your acceleration a little bit. Of course, you'll go back to normal speed once you let go of up. Left and right let you move, and of course the fire button lets you fire your little missiles. You can only have one missile on the screen, one gunshot, whatever it is you want to call it, on the screen at any given time, and I was trying too hard to speak and explain things at the same time, and that cost me 10,000 points. That gave me an extra life. I believe we're not going to get another one until we get another 20,000, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But at least we earned enough for one extra life at the very least. Why did I do that? I should have held up. I didn't think that plane would run into me like it did. Oh well. Yeah, again, you don't want to you want to make sure you don't go too gung-ho with this game and go after everything, because that can work against you. As you can see here, I wanted to speed up just a little bit, and I thought I would hit that plane, but sadly I did not. Oh well, 14,020 on the old score there. That's not too bad. I'm just going to go ahead and reset because it's only been about 5 minutes since I first started playing. Why not? So as you can see, really fun game once you get into the swing of things. Once you really know what to do, how to move, when to accelerate, when not to accelerate. The game gets a little more interesting, it gets a little more exciting, and you can get things done in this game. Which I like. Why did I do that? I should have just stuck to the right-hand side. Oh, well. Well, I could probably redeem myself at this point. Oh, come on. I may have to play a third time just to round out this video a little better, in case I do horribly. I seem to have this weird pattern sometimes with this game where if I start dying like early on, I ended up losing all my lives after that shortly thereafter. Like so. This is not going to be a good run. I really have to buckle down to get tens of thousands of points in this game. And I tried to shoot that down, but sadly that did not work. Oh well. And sometimes you will have to choose between the left and right fork of a fork. And you may be rewarded if you choose the right path sometimes. Sometimes very richly. Again, I know I'm not talking very much, but that's just the nature of this game. I have to kind of really buckle down and concentrate to really play this game. It's a fun game. But it can get you into trouble if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. And wow, I am just roughing it here. And 10,000 points, just like that. I decided not to shoot those tankers because I need to fuel that badly. And it's a good thing I took the left fork here because 10,000 points, and I was able to fill up on fuel, which is always a good thing. And if this plane does not get in the way like it did last time, good. We should be able to do a thing here now. Of course, I run right into that plane at the very end, but at least I do redeem myself. And this game doesn't really have an ending. It just goes on and on and on. Eventually, things will repeat itself. You'll go back to what is supposedly the beginning, and then things will start really feeling and playing very familiarly, and you'll have looped through the entire game. It is possible to get 100,000 points in this game and just reset the score to 0. Which, if you can do that, you know you're a good River Ray player. At this point, my commentary is all over the place, and that was terrible. You know what? Let's reset there, because I do not want to go out like that. I don't want to go out like that either. Yeesh, now I'm just getting worse. This is a fun game. Very fun game. Want to make sure I get all these points that I can, so that way it'll be a little easier to get 10,000 a little more quickly. And let's see if I can find another fuel tanker. Well, I found it, but I shot it. And that was terrible. Let's go ahead and reset that too. I really need to buckle down. That's probably the last reset I'm going to make. Nope, I lied. I died right there. I want to play pretty darn well so that way I can have the best game for last. Because I know that I kind of want to end on a high note, even if I'm not the best at this game. Now let's go through this. Make sure we don't die while doing that. There's a plane. Let's shoot down the plane. There's the bridge. There's the ship. Let's go ahead and shoot those down too. And from there, we want to be a little bit on the safe side here. And let's go ahead and accelerate past all those planes too. Why not? Shoot you down. I tried to shoot you down, but unfortunately, you seem to have gotten the better of me. Oh well. Alright. Let's try to shoot some more planes down, some more ships down, stuff like that, of that nature, what you will. And apparently I don't think my wish is going to come true here. No, it's not. Well, I tried. I really tried here. But this was just to show the game off and tell people, hey, play this game. That wasn't bad. River Raid isn't a bad game. You just really got to buckle down if you want to be really good at it. Not really angry at the game. I guess I'm just not that good. I guess my mileage just varies with this game. But it's still a fun game for the Atari 2600. Really worth it. Really worth putting in the collection. The controls are simple. They've never really given me any problems. More likely than not, if I ever die in this game, it's usually my fault. The graphics are what they are. They're pretty simple. They're pretty basic. But they get the job done. You can tell what everything is. You can tell that a ship is a ship. That a plane is a plane. That a helicopter is a helicopter. Or that a fuel tanker is a fuel tanker. I mean, it has the word fuel on it. And you know where you can go and where you can't go. What you can shoot down. What you can't shoot down. Simple game. A lot of fun. You may spend hours on this game just to get that little bit further and get to that score plateau. See if you can just push yourself to be better and better and better. And really nothing wrong with that. Really, really awesome game for 1982 from Activision. Definitely worth having on either Atari 2600 or however you can play it. It's been put on so many systems through compilations. It's even been on the good old PC. However you can play this game, go ahead and play it. It's wonderful. And that's pretty much all I have to say about River Raid. Fun game. Go get it. It's a good game. It's a great game for its time and definitely still holds up now. Definitely a good arcade-style challenge. Hopefully I'll be back with another Let's Play. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be somewhere in between. Who knows? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.